Be watchers of my My name is Jimmi Pynk. I'm just here to chat with y'all a little bit. Y'all know I've been back to work. Today was extremely brutal on me. So I literally came home and slept. Now that I'm showered, got my clothes picked out tomorrow. I just wanted to pop in and say, hey, hey, this shit better not be unlisted. Because it's good for doing that shit. Oh, it's not. Here y'all come. Hey, daughter. Hi, Isaac. Yeah, I ain't gonna be live that long. But, oh, Sierra. Oh, my drag daughter is in here. Hi, boo. Hey, AP. Sierra, Brandon. Romper room on you hoes. I see this person and that person. Y'all, listen. Without further ado. Hey, Robin. Without further ado, I'm too damn tired to turn on lights, go get the tablet, any of that shit. I ain't gonna be on here that long. I'm just having a couple cigarettes and a couple beers so I can take my black ass back to sleep before I gotta get up at 5 in the morning. Oh, yeah. Nails broke. I was like, oh, I forgot my nails do have to be a little bit shorter when I work. I forget. How is the job? Yes. Ember Smoke, y'all, is going to do, is redoing Drag Race, online. Um, and I ain't got shit to say about that. Negative. Go out there, kick ass. Don't wear socks. But anyway, y'all. Oh, my job? Let's tell the story of my fucking job, shall we? Let's eliminate. Okay. I'm going to be watching now. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching. So listen. Let me tell you about the fuckery and foolishness that's going on at my job. Number one, I get back to work. And the people in my department, which is 3 other people, they was having some discrepancy, whatever. They all decided they didn't want to make rate. They was just like, this is what time I'm going to be done with work. This is how many I'm doing. I'm done. They then decide to complain that some people is getting more work. They now have to research it. They find this out. My whole department is suspended, except for me, because I wasn't there, so I wasn't under rate. So the whole department is suspended. Now, they suspended for 14 days. They don't come back to the 15th. That's cool. That give me time to get back up to speed or whatever without feeling like I'm in their way so they can get their shit done. Cool. Part 2 of the story is, oh yeah, the whole department. My whole shift is suspended except for me. Now, part 2 of that story is the person that wrote them up and they had the option. They would still be on. Why would you not? It's a holiday and this is the hottest week in Ohio. It's going to be 95 degrees all week and has been. They like, nah, fuck that. Y'all want to suspend me? Suspend me. You want to suspend the whole department? Fuck y'all. Okay. I ain't mad. I would have did the same thing. You're not going to write me up and then sit there and watch everything I do for 2 weeks. No, I'm going to take the time off too. But here's the thing. There are other people who are now laid off for 14 days because the manager that wrote those people up in direct contact in their office tested positive for COVID. But only some people is laid off. Other people that was in direct contact with them is just at work. That's number 2, okay? Now, in the state of Ohio, there are 7 what they call red counties, which means they are high. No, they're not on COVID suspension. It's people laid off. They just suspended. But they was in direct contact with the man too. Now, other employees has called them and let them know, but the company never contacted them. Now, wait a minute. It gets crazier. So I take my black ass back to work on Tuesday, and I'm looking around this bitch. I'm like, y'all ain't clean shit. And the manager for back here tested positive for COVID. Ain't shit clean. This shit ain't been clean in weeks and weeks and weeks. Okay. That's fine. Y'all know I be on my P's and Q's anyway. Going back to Trumbull being one of these red counties, which is the county that I work in, that has now just been mandated as of 6 p.m. tonight. You are required to wear a mask in public. But it's a hot spot, right? Okay. On top of this, y'all ain't clean shit. But I'm the only person doing the job, except for me and another person whose job is actually something else. But now he got to do what I do, which is pick in 95-degree weather in a factory. So it's 20 degrees hotter in the factory than it is outside. Hey, Z. And we got a new safety person. So this old safety person want to pretend like they was doing their job and got everybody wearing steel-toed shoes. Don't even fucking work there no more. So guess whose back is fucked up because they've been wearing steel-toed shoes, which are like 5 pounds a fucking piece. In the midst of all of this, I keep telling my mother, I'm like, my incision. I could feel my incision while I'm doing the job. I couldn't feel my incision when I was off. And I'm taking these same extra strength Tylenol, 1,300 milligrams a walk. I took them bitches at noon. Them bitches wore off at 2. This job's whooping my ass. Beating my ass. But as far as my health, I feel fine. I'm not having problems breathing in there despite wearing a mask. I know it's dark. I told you I ain't about to turn these lights and shit on. I'm chilling. It's still hot as fuck in Ohio. I'm about to turn it on the damn porch light. The voice, I told y'all that's going to come in and out anyway. So my voice is a little raspy, but I feel fine. As far as my symptoms and shit. 1,300 milligrams of Tylenol, that shit wore off in 2 hours. I was in pain again. I was like, oh, fuck this. Fuck these steel-toe shoes. I mean, man, this job is kicking my ass, but it's just so crazy. I don't eat at work because I was like, y'all ain't clean shit. And y'all ain't clean shit. Y'all sanitize the office where dude work, but not none of the rest of the department. So, you know, I Lysol my machine and I wipe down where I sit at. I'm not eating in here. And I've been trying not to drink that much because I don't want to use y'all bathroom. I got Norcos. They gave me Norcos for my incision. I got Norcos. I had Norcos in my house, prescribed to me because they were for my surgery. And I just said that. I was like, damn, if these Tylenol ain't cutting, I'm going to have to start taking them. Or I'm going to have to go back out. And y'all know I'm not trying to go back out again. I'm not trying to go back out off the job again. Hell, I didn't have to go back. I could have called and been like, I'm not ready. But I didn't do that. But y'all had me go back, which is not the doctor's fault. It's not the doctor's fault. It's the company's fault. I just had surgery, which means I'm still, even though the Graves' disease, because thyroid is out, I may not have an autoimmune disease no more. But bitch, I just had surgery. I'm still high risk. My body is not 100% healed. It is healed enough to go back to doing normal things. It's not 100% healed. Oh, no. Hell no, I don't take Norco. But first of all, I drive a cherry picker. Now, for those of y'all that don't work in a factory and don't know what a cherry picker is, it's heavy machinery. I'll put it to you like that. If you ain't supposed to drive no car, I wouldn't be able to perform my job doing it either. Even though it's people that do it, but I'll shut up. I don't even want to take them. That's why I never took them. I was never in that much pain. I had these extra strength Tylenol, which were my father's, because like him, there was like certain things or other medications that he really wasn't supposed to take anything for pain besides Tylenol. So I as well. So he had these really strong extra strength ones, and that's what I've been taking. That's what I was taking for my incision and everything. And fine. I don't want to take shit that's a narcotic. On top of the fact that much, I've always been the type of person anyway that all medication, even the shit to say it don't make you drowsy, makes me drowsy. Of course, I'm taking this Tylenol to work. That's why yesterday, I didn't take none until it was time for me to go to bed. But I was too sore today. I was sore when I woke up. So I took some right before I left work so they would kick in when it was time for me to actually start working. And then at 12, which is supposed to be every 8 hours, but I was taking them every 6 for the incision because that's what they said. So at noon, when it was lunchtime, I took 2 more, and by 2 o'clock, them bitches wasn't working no more. Thank you, AP. I forgot when it's like supposed to be Harley in the shadows as a nod to Todd in the showers. Speaking of, let's talk about some other shit. Let's get off my job and let's get to portion 2 of the title. Because I was like, damn, for this to be a dark ass video, that was a clever ass title. My job is kicking my Lady A. Y'all heard this Lady Antebellum story yet? Have y'all heard this about Lady Antebellum yet? Now, I know some of y'all don't fuck with country music, but it's in the zeitgeist. And sometimes, if you're a musical person, whether you listen to these people or not, you're aware of them. Like, I know who Lady Antebellum is. When the Dixie Chicks changed their name, when the Dixie Chicks changed their name, I was wondering. I was like, I ain't impressed about Dixie. Shout outs to Darby Lynn Cartwright, who did change her drag name for the same reasons as the Dixie Chick changed theirs. Well, they dropped the Antebellum and changed it to Lady A, but there's already a black soul artist who may or may not have copyrighted their name, but has been going by that name for 20 years, and they sued her. Talk about tone deaf. Talk about being fucking tone deaf. First and foremost, instead of y'all going the legal way about it, which I understand you do, as a majorly signed artist, don't you have somebody to research and be like, well, what can we change our name to? That isn't already somebody's name that's been going by this for 20 years? Let alone, let's change our races, because trust me, I had a lot more problem with Antebellum than I did Dixie. I didn't even really have a problem with Dixie. Antebellum is like, whoa. Which I realize that they're both, but then it's also, like I said, I appreciate what Darby Lynn Cartwright did. I appreciate that. She actually was in a live one day, and I was like, is this a fan account? But she hadn't posted the video on IMHO where they had discussed, because her and Chan did go into detail of why the name was changed. And shout outs to you, baby, for doing that, because that's amazing. But at the end of the day, that is a name. I mean, it is other people that's named that, and that's just their name. But I get it, and I appreciate what Darby did. What is Antebellum is? Antebellum is the era of the South, like before the Civil War with the slaves and shit. Like the antebellum South is Think Gone with the Wind. Antebellum. So that's tone deaf. And I'm a little bit tired of the fake wokeness. I didn't. And I probably speak for the majority of black people. I didn't ask y'all to change y'all name. I didn't ask y'all to put y'all little statement of racism on your fucking websites or send me emails. I didn't ask for none of that shit. I didn't ask for the NFL to play Lift Every Voice and Sing week 1 only. We didn't ask for none of this shit. Do the shit that count. Change the laws. Give us our fucking reparations. Because slave owners sure got money for every slave they had when slavery was abolished. The only thing out of all this shit that actually meant something that y'all should have did was NASCAR saying we got to get rid of this Confederate flag and all these sports teams changing their name from racist stereotypes of Native people. Everything else, we ain't asked for that shit. And even that. So now, after Amara, if I'm speaking out of turn, please tell me. But the indigenous people have been asking for y'all to get rid of the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Redskins for fucking decades. Now that it's Black Lives Matter, oh, now we should do it? What was stopping y'all? Y'all been should have did that. Yeah, bullshit. And some of y'all ain't even changing it. The conversation is we're considering changing it. The conversation is we're considering changing it. It shouldn't have took for it to be a whole Black Lives Matter for y'all to do right by the people whose fucking country this is, which is the indigenous fucking people. They're not a fucking mascot. You see what I'm saying? So I've had it for the fake wokeness for coin. I'm still not supporting your fucking company. The NFL, as much as I love my Dallas Cowboys, y'all can suck a dick. I'm not watching the fucking NFL. And like I said on Facebook, I did an open letter. I was like, real shit. We didn't ask for y'all to play the Black National Anthem for a fucking week. I don't need y'all to do it. I don't need y'all to do it now. If it was a professional all-black football league, yeah. I didn't ask y'all for that. For y'all little, oh, sorry we disrespected Colin Kaepernick, we see now. And y'all fake wokeness and hiring Jay-Z and all this shit, man, suck my dick. I may or may not, if I'm somewhere where the game is on, I may or may not still support my Dallas Cowboys because I still support people like Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott, even though I understand that Ezekiel Elliott is problematic as well. But I don't fucking know. And I'm sure, even though I didn't look, there are people like, oh, well, they're against the Cowboys, but Cowboys can be any goddamn color. Nobody is born a Cowboy. Now, if y'all want to fight that with the Boston Celtics, go ahead. But something tells me Celtics is not derogatory like Redskins is. I know it's dark. To see me, y'all can hear me. I'm tired. Shit. I'm tired as balls. It's nighttime. Now, what I will say is I will be going to go get some of my lights and stuff tomorrow and my other work shoes, and I have to pick up my contact lenses. So it'll be a little bit better tomorrow, but it ain't gonna be that great today. As you can see, I have my thing wrapped, but it ain't matching. And my hair, like I literally just wet it every day because I sweat so much at work until I can get a headband. I sweat so much at work, like that. I don't want gel running down my face too. So like I literally just wet my hair every day and wear it like this because I'm at work and it's hot as fuck. But yeah, that's what's been going on in the world of pink. That's what's been going on. You know, another thing I want to address, and I'm going to once I get the chance to look presentable. Like I said, I'm really too tired getting back in the swing of things at work. Um, that's why Canada's drag race will be Friday because there's no way I can stay up till 9 o'clock and try to watch it and review it. So it'll fall on Friday because I'll watch it when I get home from work. Those review will fall on Friday, and then that'll push drag race proper to Saturday. Um, but I'm sorry, I told y'all I'm tired. I just kind of lost my train of thought. I kind of just passed out for a minute. Um, but I will be doing an open letter that will be demonetized. That I will be doing a video blatantly asking YouTube. I get it. People pay for ads. However, it is not fair to put people's political ads that do not agree with those political beliefs. And I'm going to say it like this. Yes, fuck Donald Trump. 100%. I do not want his ads. I have gone through and did everything that y'all have asked me to so that there are no political ads on my channel, even though I support Biden, because that's the way you have it. I can't say I don't want Trump ads. I have to say I don't want political ads. I've done that several times for my personal as well as for my channel for other people to view it. And I'm tired of people telling me, because I've asked, I'm tired of people telling me it was a Trump ad at the beginning of my video. Listen fucking here. YouTube, I know you need to make your coin, but you need to have some kind of option. And I'm going to be fair about it because I'm sure there are probably people who are Republicans who do YouTube videos that they are getting Biden ads in front of it. However, I assume a whole lot less. But we should have the option to either not have political ads air on our channels, or we should have the option, if you're going to put one, to choose which ones you can have, or at least what party leanings you have, or something, because that shit's fucking ridiculous. I do too much speaking on fucking liberal rights for you to be advertising goddamn Trump on my fucking channel. And then that's also fucking with my monetization, because guess what? Most people that watch my channel, it's not like they watching the ad. Let's be real. Ugh. This is why I want to turn the lights on, because here come the all skeet, 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 skeets. And that's fine for them to be on YouTube. I understand how YouTube works. In order for the creator to get paid for ads, you have to accept ads. And that's fine. But when it comes to political things, I should not be forced to have an ad. Now, if you're on regular TV, you have a channel. Let's say, for example, NBC. You sell your ads per TV show. So you may have a TV show. I don't want this ad. I don't, they could choose their sponsors and shit. I should at least have the fucking option without demonetizing my whole channel. I should at least have the fucking option to either have no political ads or pick which way I'm fucking leaning. I honestly would opt for none. Just to be fair, I should have the option to opt to not have political ads run on my channel. And that's the thing too, all these unskippable fucking ads. You said you never seen ads when you watch it, you got YouTube Red? Because that's the only way you don't get ads. Listen, I have watched my own videos back and got Trump ads. That's how I know, and that's how people was telling me they had them on there, because at one point in time I asked, I was like, bruh. My good friend Larry over at LC Screen Talk was the first person that told me. And I was like, wait, y'all are seeing them too? So I was like, I already had went through and fixed it so that I didn't have to watch them on my own channel, which did not fucking work, by the way. And then I went through and took the necessary steps as a content creator to take them off. And it never worked. I don't care if you sell penis enhancement, pills, honey, National Pen, somebody else's music. I don't care about none of that. You have to have ads in order to make fucking coin. But not that. Oh, see, that's weird. That's weird. But also, too, keep in mind that, and they have corrected that, and they corrected that, too. Because I put that shit on Twitter, too. No, I said it in a video. Because during Pride Month, I had, like, the bumper that said, thank the fellow YouTube supporters for supporting Black Lives Matter. And we also stand with our LGBTQ plus brothers and sisters. Happy Pride Month. And I was marking my ads because for those of you that do not have YouTube, if you monetize, you have to click certain things to be monetized. And they were putting limited monetization on my shit. And I was like, I'm not even talking about this. So what part is this? And one of the videos I said, because YouTube put something about Breonna Taylor, I said, yeah, because I couldn't imagine putting a 5-second bump on something will cause you to be demonetized, and they never demonetized my video again. Like, I'm not even talking about this. It's literally a bump. For those of y'all that are not in the know, think Adult Swim. Anytime it's just like words, graphics, real quick, Adult Swim was famous for them. Everything when they was talking about Sherry Pie and everything, that's called a bump in broadcast. It's a bump. Bump, thanking people for supporting Black Lives Matter and showing my support for queer people. Not even speaking on those issues, reviewing a fucking show should not demonetize my goddamn channel. Now, if I want to do a whole video about that shit, knock yourself fucking out. Go ham. But a bump? Nah. But a bump? Nah. And then I be wondering about other YouTubers that I watch. Much larger YouTubers than myself. People like Jack Saint. People like Renegade Cut. People like Some More News. Which, almost exclusively, people like John fucking Oliver. That I'm like, your whole channel is this. Y'all getting demonetized? Or getting limited ads when that's all you do? Things that make you go, Also, can we talk about Kanye crazy ass? Because I already told y'all I wasn't doing no more videos about him, and I'm really fucking not. And we can talk about him in the live, but I'm really not fucking doing no whole video for it. I should, but I'm not. Because fuck his attention-seeking ass. I don't support Trump no more because I got the coronavirus. And my party is going to be called the birthday party. Kanye, sit your ass down somewhere. Make some fucking music. Make some music and some goddamn Yeezys. Better yet, you want to help people? Why don't you make some clothes that cost less than $300 fucking dollars so every day people who the black people that you are so concerned about in Chicago can actually afford your shit since you want to be helpful. Why don't you do that? Holla if you hear me. Holla if you hear me, folks. Am I live? Can y'all hear me? Also, in the meantime, while y'all can hear me. Meantime, let me who said, okay. Meantime, let me say something about these masks too. Motherfuckers that don't want to wear a mask to go to the damn grocery store. I have to wear a mask for 8 hours. Now this ain't nothing against healthcare workers, because I know that they have to too. But y'all in hospitals and shit where it's air conditioning. I'm in a building that's 110 to 120 degrees with a mask on for 8 hours. Fuck you. You can do that shit. That shit be wet when I get off of work. And I don't have no problem doing it. Now, you can't bring in an outside mask, and is it sanitary? Because guess what? If you smoke, what the fuck are you supposed to do with your mask? But take it down and put it back on. So it's phony any fucking way. I want to give a shout out to the person that named the fucking Karen Act, though. I was like, they worked hard to make sure that shit was called the Karen Act. And they ain't do it with a K. And they did it with a C. But they broke that shit down. And now the act of calling somebody on racial balance and it ain't shit is called the fucking Karen Act. Shout outs to whoever the fuck came up with that, because fucking brilliant. And if I hear one more motherfucking Karen say that Karen is a racial slur. Is it? Because I've been called a lot fucking worse than an outdated name that most people that have that name is 50 and up. Very clever. I was like, it didn't even work. Like, I'm like literally on both sides. And I didn't do this from the boxes. I did this fucking drive. And they was like, how in the fuck? I don't know. I said, but at the same time, too, I was wearing my nails longer because I wasn't at work. And I do have to cut them down. So it's still hot as balls outside. Bruh. Fucking idiots. They went down the street. They came back up. No fucking lights on. Just ran the fucking light. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Would you rather be called Karen or would you rather be called you black bitch? Because guess what? I've got called that way more. And this literally got black in the goddamn title. Because, I mean, we can go back to calling you basic racist bitch. If you would prefer that over Karen. But soccer mom was okay? Because how many black people you was like, look at this soccer mom over here. Because how many black people was you saying that about? Even if your kid plays soccer. Because my sister and my cousin was soccer moms. But, no. Y'all got little rhinestone hats trying to be fly with soccer mom. Or how about being called. And this is where the demonetization happens. What a nigga, faggot, whore, slut. It's a whole lot more fucking things to be called besides Karen. You can calm down. Whole lot worse things to be called than fucking Karen. Hell yes, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you know how gay men call each other fucking Mary? They call, I call fucking, listen, before it was Karen, I call everybody Mary. Real shit, I'd be like, listen, Mary. Listen, Linda, listen. Like I said, the joke is just like it's a drag queen called Karen from finance. That's the joke. Now, granted, is people whose name Karen could possibly be offended, I would get that. I would get that. Like, damn, my name is Karen and I ain't like that. But what about black people's name Karen, like Karen White? I get that. I know it's nice outside. I'm like, niggas is kicking it. The block is hot. I'm a little jealous I got sent back to work this week. Whoever was in that car was like, so me. Because she was at the top of her lungs singing along with the song. That'd be me if it's a song that I'm feeling good, feeling great. It's a nice summer night like this. Right. Like, y'all want to be oppressed so bad. You're not. I'm sorry. Y'all want to be oppressed so fucking bad, and y'all are just not. You're just not. And I will say, as a woman, you are oppressed. But calling you Karen, is not the same thing as having like a slut walk. As a woman, don't you have bigger fucking fish to fry than the fucking word being called somebody else's name? The twerking pool party? No, I have not. Please give me details. Hey, 1993, my love. Love you too. What is that? What is twerking ATL? What's that about? Oh, I knew. I kind of like Hemi though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I am non-conformative. I kind of like Hemi. I kind of now want it to be a drag queen. Anybody that decides to do drag that's part of the House agrees. Him yourself, Jimmi Pynk. Please do. Please do. Please do. If it is a man in the House agrees that want to do drag, please name yourself Jimmi Pynk. I will support you all the way. Please call yourself Jimmi Pynk. Please do. Please do. Please name yourself Hemi. Himmi. If you decide to start doing drag, please do. Because that's fucking amazing. It was a typo, but it was a good typo. My name produces great typos. I always crack up because sometimes it'll come up Jimmi Pynk, which is fine. Jimmy Oink, I don't love as much, but like it's still associated with pink because it's a pig and I'm plus size. So Jimmy Oink, OYNK. I'm like, my name creates amazing typos. Well, you know, Atlanta act like it ain't no goddamn disease. Atlanta act like shit ain't popping. I forgot about Ben de la Pink. I forgot about that. But y'all, it will be a season 2. Ember Smoke, my drag daughter, is coming back. So Pinkie Pie. I'm not really a brony though. Like I'm not a My Little Pony girl. Like, even My Little Pony was big when I was a little girl, and like I listen. If y'all, in case y'all didn't know, I'm a fucking pop culture sponge. And when I was a little girl, is when My Little Pony was really cracking. Never had one. Never wanted one. I'm not a horse. I'm not a horse girl. Not Ember Fair Andrews. That ain't no lie though. That ain't no lie though. I was like, that's why I said, like, well, you my drag motherfucking daughter, cause she lip synced so many times and stayed. You damn right. Ember spoke Pink Andrews. You damn right. There it is. I knew my phone was only on 15% because I had my charger with me at work, and when I was like, oh, that shit is downstairs. Fuck that charger. Well, I'm going to eventually, which I was been supposed to do, but then like all drag race and shit came. Um, just edit together all my shit and me winning challenges and shit like that, like a best of. I just haven't done it yet, and it's a little bit hard because I'm used to my editing process smoking and drinking while I edit, and I really can't do that now. Which is why sometimes y'all don't have pictures. I'll be like, man, listen, it's bad enough. It's a change for all of us, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. It's a change for all of us. Like now that I have to wear like something around my neck, I'm like I don't feel like, you know, I don't even have all my stuff to do the challenges because obviously all my dresses and shit is like the last thing to come over. I have to have my work clothes and my clothes to wear on the weekend and my summer clothes took priority because there's really not room here for me to have everything. I got 4 closets in my apartment. I don't have that room here. So I had to bring over priority stuff, which means I really can't get engaged as of yet. You know, probably about whatever the next great season of drag is, I'll be able to. Um, like I said, I got to pick my contacts up tomorrow. Like I didn't even feel right getting engaged with my glasses on, even though I can always just be Mother Nature. Thank you, 1993. Oh, I love my orange now. I love my orange now. I've been very into my little creamsicle, popsicle colors, my red, orange, and purple. Like, I've been like real big on them. Usually I'm like so pastel Easter colors. But number one, I sit outside all the time, so I have a tan. Um, and number two, I was already on the orange. I noticed I've been wearing a lot of red, probably even more than I've been wearing orange. A lot of red, a lot of orange, a lot of purple. And I was like, I'm right on trend with the damn creamsicles, ain't I? Because I'm wearing a lot of red, orange, and purple, man. Yeah, I'm on my creamsicle shit. For sure. For sure. But also, just to be honest, the colors are looking better on me because I have a tan. So those colors look better on me right now than my usual. Don't get me wrong, I still rock my pink and shit. But right now, the red, oranges, and purples are looking real good because of my skin tone. So, you know. It's working for me right now. But I cannot wait till Friday. I could have cut my nails down and put them back on. But I was like, you know what? What's the point? I still got to work. I'll fix them Friday, and I know they have to be cut down a little bit. Hey, Anna on the beat. Ever since I made that avatar. Well, Sierra, I feel like you'll feel me on this because you're an artist. Um, Kind of like how Picasso has a blue period. I move like that. I move like that. So if this is what I'm working on and this is where my head is at, it encompasses everything. It encompasses everything. So once I had decided to change everything over to creamsicle and work on my project and introducing orange into my wardrobe and everything like that, it was like a no-brainer. Like, that's where I'm at. That's how I move. That's how I operate. That's how my mind works. So, like, until I'm completed with everything I want to do with this creamsicle shit, it's gonna be a lot of red and orange and purple and colors that popsicle would be. So a lot more candy colors and jewel tones than the pinks and aquas and lavender that I usually wear. But I still love it, and I'm sure I'll still buy it if I see something that I like. But this is where I'm at right now. Oh, 1993, honey. That's when our quarantine. That was like the first thing before. I'm trying to think if they had closed down the schools. I don't even think they closed the schools. They closed the bars the weekend before St. Patrick's Day. Because if you guys remember, I was supposed to have my surgery initially was supposed to be March 26th. And they had started drag racing. I had prepared y'all for all of that. And shit came. Because let's keep it a buck. Not toot my own horn, but I'm going to call it like I see it. I was one of the first YouTubers that was really talking about this coronavirus shit because Ohio was the first state that started closing shit down. But speaking of the creamsicle theme and everything and the ice cream and the popsicles and everything. Speaking of this, because I do want to address this, even though it is addressed in the bump, but I understand that some of y'all don't necessarily watch the drag race reviews or anything like that, and right now it's really the only content I'm putting out. Um, and I dropped the ball because it was supposed to happen before I did Canada's drag race, and I didn't. And I even told my mom, I was like, I have to change my theme music on my channel. I said because I had narrowed it down. Remember, I used to have a different thing for every fucking channel, and eventually all the fucking thumbnails look the same too because that's brand identification. Eventually, um, because again, I follow what larger YouTubers do. That's brand identification. Pretty soon, like everything is gonna be uniform, so you know just from seeing the thumbnail whose channel it is. But while like my overlay is always the same for like everything, and of course you know I have my little switch ups where it's like, oh, it's envy, so it's a little bit different and shit like that. But shout outs to Graphic Jack, who is another one of my followers who's been following me for a long time. Graphic Jack is Canadian, and he has sent me a message on Twitter actually and said, hey Jimmy, I don't know if you know this, but I came across this article, and I know you use the ice cream music on your videos, and it really has like uh some roots in racism. And I finally got a chance. He sent me an article. I read that article. I looked up other articles, and at which point in time that I knew this can't be my theme song no more. I can't be out here with a bump that says Black Lives Matter before every fucking video, or even just my own personal beliefs, knowing the connotation of this fucking song and still have it as my theme song. So I have a new one temporarily. I picked it very quickly because I was like, before I even do my main Drag Race review, this has to get changed. This has to get changed right now. It should have been done for Canada because I knew about it before Canada started. It should have been done. But I dropped the ball and I had to hurry up and do Canada. And I was like, before I do Drag Race proper, I'll change it over and do a bumper while it was changed. But I have to still feel something that does that ice cream theme. But yeah, hey Shine Bright. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Now the original song was not written to be racist. But then there was an artist who changed it to a song about nigga come get some watermelon ice cream. I'm not quoting the article directly, but I did read the article and several others that confirmed this. It's had a couple different racist rewrites. In my conscience, I cannot continue to use that song, not even for aesthetics. Yeah, super racist. So shout outs to Graphic Jack for bringing that to my attention because I would have never known. And this is why you have to kind of do your research. I would have never known. I thought it was cute. Hey, I'm doing this crap. I changed my intro, this and this and this and this, until I actually get a song recorded that I can use for a theme song. Just use the ice cream song theme and it gets the point across and everything. And yeah, Shine Bright, I would have never knew it either. So shout out to Graphic Jack for that. So I had to get something that was a little bit more like something that was on brand, but also something that was, hey, Catherine, what's up? Something that was more, that was on brand with the whole, like, as I explained to my mother, like, I'm kind of on a, you know how Betsy Johnson does things that are childlike, but also at the same time adult? Like that type of tease. I'm like, that's very much my aesthetic. So doing the creamsicle, which is like so childlike and free because it's like an ice cream treat, and building my whole channel around that, I tried to still do a lighter, happier, childlike whimsy music. And like I said, I did it so quick because I should have been done it, but I knew for a fact that before my Drag Race review proper, because that's what I'm going to always get the most views on, I had to change it. I was a little bit disappointed in myself that it wasn't changed for Canada's Drag Race. But yeah. So right now I went to literally, free royalty music. Went to a playlist on YouTube and clicked on the first fucking thing that I felt that would kind of fit with that. The 8-bit thing is cute, but again, as an artist, to me, it really doesn't match. It was just something that I whipped together quick until I can get something that I can really do my research to look up and find out. But, oh, I'm here. I ain't gonna be out here that long though, because even though I did already sleep, I still want to go. I still want to be back in bed by like 11. But yeah, real shit. So again, thank you, Graphic Jack, for that. Because I would have never known, and I was like, oh, hell no. This can't be the theme song on my fucking channel. And then I thought other people should know, so instead of just changing it, that bump will come with it so that people understand, like, no, 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 no. If you fuck with my channel and wonder why the music was changed, this why. Free the weed man again. Free all the goddamn weed men. Weed legal. Weed is fucking legal. Free all the fucking weed men. But you know the war on drugs was something set up for by Richard Nixon to fucking arrest all the black and brown people any fucking way. So free all the weed men, but these motherfuckers is getting addicted. Like I said, y'all gave me some Norcos. Y'all gave me a fucking narcotic. So what would have happened if I would have got fucking addicted? That's why I won't take the shit. I know I have an addictive personality. Y'all ain't about to give me no shit that I feel so good and I got to go to the street and try to get it. It's a fucking narcotic. It's a class A narcotic. And you giving it to me for fucking pain? Nah. I'm Gucci, man. It is some things that I would like to do. I'd like to get some more merch set up. I'd like to actually go through and maybe I'm okay with the music that I got. Like, because actually the song that I got, it ended up fitting because the song changes after that. Like that beginning 8-bit shit, after that it kind of goes into like an EDM song. It just so happened it fit exactly with how, like, I didn't have to do anything but relay the music. The what's that shit I got? The technical difficulties and relay the music, and it literally cut off like that with that at the end right before it break down. It fits, but like once I get my own music and beats and I get ready to release it, it'll be an instrumental of my own shit. But for now, it's fine. You know what, you guys? Speaking of that, I have to find her name because one thing I want to do is I want to start highlighting some other YouTubers um, who I just think are doing stellar work during all of this. Um, and her name is it's not so easy. Like it's for lack of a better word, it's like ethnic. So I can't think of it. But this is a young black queer girl that does video essays, and they are so well done. And she started off doing like that '80s show, but recently, and she's a little younger than me for sure. But she just did a video. I may have to post it in my community tab. She just did a video about Holes, the movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf, and the prison industrial complex. That to date, I posted it to her today. To date, that was her best video. It was so on point. And she was just saying, like, you go back and watch stuff from a kid, and sometimes it doesn't hold up, and sometimes you see something different in it. And she was talking about the movie Holes and the prison industrial complex. And I actually watched it this morning because I woke up before my alarm, and I actually watched it this morning because I'm subscribed to her. She does excellent work. She does excellent work. And she does the type of video essays that I wish I could do. I really need to post that because it was excellent. Yeah, and she has other videos too. She hasn't been on YouTube that long, but she has other videos. I know I love her video on that '80s show. She did a video about Skins, the remake that couldn't, and she has a lot of great points because at the end of the day, your experience and how you grow up does kind of dictate what you see in things. And she just does this amazing job. I watched her video. I want to say I think it was that '80s show was the first one that I seen of her. And when I tell you she ain't been on YouTube that long, I swear I don't even think 6 months. I swear I don't even think 6 months. And I literally went to her and said, I am subscribed, because she used to not even like show her face in the videos. But she shows it like at the beginning now. And she had said, when she was talking about these other sitcoms, and she showed a picture of Friends and said, white living single. I said, you got a sub for me just for that. Because let me tell y'all the story about, listen, y'all getting the education today while I'm running my mouth. Let me tell y'all about living single. Because if you know anything about the background of it, they did build Friends around living single, and it literally is white living single. To the point where one of the names, the living single, was one of the names they were considering for living single. Yes. Yes, Sierra. Yes. Yes, Sierra. That's her name. Yes. That's her. That's her. And I literally typed on her page, on her first video. I'm like, you get a subscription from me just for white living single. Because that is exactly what Friends is. It was built to be white living single. Straight up and down. It was built to be white living single. Yeah, Sierra. So y'all see that name Sierra just posted? Y'all all go subscribe to that girl right now. Y'all can even leave and come back. Subscribe to her. Yeah, because she's really, really good. And I told you, like, I'm happy with being a small YouTuber and building and fucking with the people I got. Like, if the channel grow, that's great. But at the end of the day, like, there are just so many great YouTubers, black, queer, that are doing these video essays and these think pieces that are so good. Like, they're so good. They're so good at what they do. They're just so good at what they do. Hell yeah, YouTube do shady shit to people of color. That's why I say I'm not no hater. I'm not no hater if I see a YouTuber out here, especially somebody that is disenfranchised. Especially somebody that is disenfranchised. I'm going to point it out. I've spoken to y'all about Some More News before when they fired all the people from Cracked. Cody Johnston, Some More News. Which is kind of like a John Oliver kind of thing. That was a skit, and now he ended up doing his channel. He's phenomenal. Even though, like I said, he's not disenfranchised, he's not queer, he's not hurting reviewers. But I call it like I see it. If it's a YouTuber and you like my shit, and I think y'all will be interested, but she's amazing. Ain't nothing sexy about broccoli. Okay, well, if you missed Cracked After Hours, okay, let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Small Beans. Small Beans is Michael Swaim's channel, and they do something called Off Hours, where oftentimes he has people that were on crack that also lost their jobs, or maybe even somebody that cars that you haven't seen, maybe somebody that you didn't even realize was on crack because they were a writer, because there's a black gentleman, he's funny. They're still doing After Hours. It's just called Off Hours. Small Beans. Small Beans. Some of these people are really out here. I was a little bit disappointed that Dan O'Brien didn't decide to do something. He said he was kind of done with doing the YouTube thing once Cracked open. But some people did, like I said, Cody Johnston, who was somebody that we were just starting to see. Like I said, Some More News was relatively new when they fired all them people. What was called, it wasn't called Some More News. It was called something else on Cracked. But his channel's called Some More News. Yeah. There are really some great YouTubers out there um, that are doing really great things. And they deserve support over some of these other YouTubers because they doing a fucking makeup tutorial. Like, I'm just being honest. Maggie May Fish, who was also on crack, that was just like starting to be on crack a little bit more often. Maggie May Fish is still doing video essays on her channel, really good. Um, really good. But I'm just like, I see people with 2 million subscribers that react to music. No shade, because some of y'all came here through that. No shade. But I'm like, this person is doing all this work and doing this really smart, thoughtful content. But somebody that literally does not do anything but react to other people's music got like 2 million subscribers. It's kind of silly. Some of the people really do need to make tutorials. Some of them really do. Some of them really do. I'm not shading nobody. If you get in front of a camera and start a YouTube channel, you are doing more than what the average person would do. And I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying, when you look at the people that have the large amount of subscribers, it's very disproportionate based on the quality of their work. Oh, you have a phenomenal camera and GoPro and you can travel to all these places. Well, that's because you're really making coin off of YouTube. But what are you doing? What are you saying? Are you even entertaining? Because some of these channels, I'd be like straight up and down. Why? Why are you even popular? I don't see it. And I understand that YouTube is a young medium. I do. But then let's get into people like Saturday Night Live. John Oliver Tonight. Brie Larson want to start a YouTube channel. Well, of course you gonna do numbers. You already a celebrity. Can you leave this shit to the motherfucking everyday goddamn nobodies to try to fucking get on? Can you? John Krasinski? Cody Johnson actually has. Philip K. Williams is another one. And some of these people that I'm talking about ain't hurting for subscribers. I just really think that y'all would enjoy their content. Philip K. Williams is really, really good. Most of his content is about movies, but it's like a breakdown of what like the movies are saying and things like that. Like I said, I do like to uplift disenfranchised people, but I ain't gonna sit out here and be like it ain't some white men out there that's doing their thing on YouTube too. I just like good, thoughtful content. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I'll give you the perfect example. So when it was Drag Race, my earlier seasons, where a lot of y'all have probably came and subscribed to me from, where I was getting videos like we need to kiki about Fifi to get 33,000 views and shit like that. My numbers are nowhere near that because guess what happened? Every fucking drag queen, including the ones that were on the show, decided to review Drag Race. So when you put on Drag Race and there's a fucking algorithm, who you think they gonna show? Oh, you might come across mine if you watch 10 or 15 other people's. You might come across mine because you like the movie Jawbreaker and that popped up like, oh, or cosplay or shit like that. There's no intersection. Oversaturating the market. But also because I will refuse to play by y'all YouTube games like I'm going to change my whole content and everything like this just to keep my fucking numbers up. Because I refuse to play that fucking game with y'all. Like, I drink, I smoke, and I swear. My thing, that's why I love, shout out to Chris Thomas, also as well, subscribe to Chris Thomas, the Kiki. He took a break, he's back now. I love him, he's from the UK. I love his content. He's never posted a goddamn picture on his channel. He never fucking played the game. But I find him so interesting and refreshing. And I love Chris Thomas like so much. And the Kiki is like one of my favorite fucking review shows of everybody's. I was so happy to see him back. And it's called the Kiki because that's what he does. My whole format to review shit is to review it like I'm talking to a friend that's seeing it at the same time. So no, I don't necessarily go in order. I go by what was fucking gag worthy. If the lip sync was shit, hold on, we gotta talk about the lip sync first. Because if you was talking to your homegirl, y'all would be like, bitch, did you just see that? This and this and this, and then this and this and this, like you on the phone with somebody. Or you at home, y'all sat together, watched this and drank this. We ain't gotta go in motherfucking order. I shouldn't have to feel obligated to do all this extra work to put the goddamn pictures in it too. You just watched the show. Why the fuck do you need a picture of what somebody had on? And now Drag Race puts it on Instagram. Watch me on your tablet and pull the shit up on your phone. It's a new day and a new age. Why am I fucking killing myself to maybe or maybe not get a YouTube payoff because they might fucking block it to do all this extra and all that. Like, yeah, you want to improve it, but hi, Troya. That's right. That's right. I'm Tyrion Lannister off this bitch. I drink and I know things. That's what I do. So no, I'm not going to not smoke and drink on the channel. I'm gonna not swear. I'm gonna talk the way I fucking talk. I hate it. I just said it on the last video. I'm not gonna say no more than this because I don't want to get demonetized. I fucking despise that I fucking said that. Because people's channels, real shit, have completely changed because of that shit. And y'all know that shit is fucking true. People's channels have completely changed. The reason why y'all subscribe to them and what their channel is now. And I'm not saying it negatively. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Get your coin, boo-boo. But y'all know good and hell well it's people's channels that completely change over and over and over again to fit the algorithm and to make sure that they got coin. I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to say, oh, well, I can't talk about this or speak on this because they're going to demonetize my video. I'm trying to think. There's a guy that I watch about Ruby. He's a Ruby YouTuber. And he wouldn't say, even though this was a plot point, he spelt out the word murder to not get demonetized. That's a fucking plot point, and this shit is a fucking cartoon. If you get demonetized by stating something that happened in the plot of a fucking cartoon, and you out here talking about some M-U-R-D, I'm not even about to fucking spell it, because that's fucking stupid. Come on, man, I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing all of that. Oh, yeah. I love him. I love Chris Thomas. But, like, yeah. So you used to have a side note about shit and now you don't because you might get demonetized. I will never forget that. What is his name? Haruto Hay. Haruto Hay. He does anime and he does Ruby. And I'm watching his review about Ruby. And this motherfucker spelt out the word murder. Not one time, not two, like six to not get demonetized. Are you fucking kidding me? You are speaking on a fucking plot point. You're speaking on a plot point of what happened and you are a fucking reviewer. Are they really gonna demonetize you because a cartoon character got murdered? How about you go through your due process and then motherfuckers pay you back because you were talking about a fictional fucking person that got fucking murdered? Pussy as fuck. Right. Pink hair Voldemort. And blackface pie face. Y'all demonetizing Map Bomb Culture Cruise, where he literally does nothing but bring up queer media. Y'all demonetizing Council of Geeks, who starts this video every time talking about somebody have a dog in this fight and takes his hat off and puts on his girl glasses and lets his one side of his hair just long down and says, because I'm genderqueer, and his whole goddamn channel, Council of Geeks, is about talking about fucking queer issues, and then these people getting demonetized? Yeah, it's that deep. But some people, and I understand that there are people out here that YouTube is their job. I understand that. But I ain't fitting to be scary like that. I'm not. If you don't like my content the way it fucking is, I don't got to be on your platform. Because truth be told, it's already a girl that started a fucking platform called Blacktube.net. And I already told her, what can I do? She was like, as right now, it would be an aggregate site. You can post your YouTube videos over here. I would love that. I said, I'll start Friday. I'll start Friday. Also, I got lackadaisical about it because I can post the shit to Daily Motion, and as long as you're not showing violence and drug use, ain't no restrictions because it's based in fucking Paris. Well, now, because YouTube is owned by Google, the point of having a platform is to make them money. I'm sure this ain't going to be the first time I mentioned the words adpocalypse. I'm sure it ain't the first time y'all heard, where's the fair use? I'm sure that y'all look at y'all trending pages or y'all front pages and how many pages when you come into YouTube that your videos is fucking from TV shows and fucking celebrities or people that already got a million streams. See, the thing is when I used to get them videos, like I said, we need to kiki about Fifi that got 33,000 videos. Was I the only person? Yeah, it's plugged. 100%. Black home. 100% is a plug. 33,000 views on we need to talk about, we need to kiki about Fifi. YouTube videos, all them, when I was doing the Sailor Moon characters, the least amount of views I got on them videos is like 12,000. And now I'm lucky if I break fucking 2. It's a reason why a lot of black YouTubers' face ain't in their thumbnail. Think about that. How many black YouTubers you know faces in their thumbnail? Think about that. How many black people faces in their thumbnail? Because remember I used to get dressed and I would have that I was in theme in the thumbnail? When the last time y'all seen that? Oh yeah, I'm just want to say it. Yeah, it's a plug. Black owned. It's very new. It's very fresh. It looks very generic. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but it's BALQUE tube. I'm saying .net. Is it .net? I think it might be .com. But yes. But yes. Now I don't know, you know, if she know what my content is. But she was like, yes, post your content there. I would love that. Gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. So yes, sis, I'll do it. I sure will too. 100%. That's why I said I was like, I was like, do you need me to just post it to yours? Like I would upload it to yours. I don't think she has that set up. She was like, you post your YouTube videos there. But eventually, if other people start doing that, yeah, I realize I'm saying it on YouTube. But other people start doing that, eventually, you gonna upload it straight there. But you have to be involved in other groups. Had I not been in a group that I was invited to about called the Blackout Coalition to be added to make sure that I didn't spend money on July 7th, had I not been in that group, I would have not known that sis was trying to do this. And as soon as I said it, I was like, are you looking for content creators? Because straight up and down, I was going to move my channel. But, because I shouldn't have to be demonetized for speaking on something that directly affects me. That shouldn't cause me to be demonetized. Somebody had commercials running during the BET Awards, right? So why does that automatically say, oh, you have to be demonetized because our advertisers might not want to advertise on your shit, but bringing it right back fucking full service circle. But I might not want y'all to be advertising Trump for fucking president on mine. But I don't have that fucking right. But you have the right to demonetize me for what the fuck I'm saying? It ain't fucking right. That shit's not fucking right. I should at least, at the very least, have the option to say I don't want no political ads on my channel. I should at least have the option to do that. Because if you can demonetize me for what I say, I should have a say on what fucking ads run on my channel. Flat out. Fucked up thing about it is you can't even be, and this is true. This is true. I can not be eligible for ads because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, but y'all can still run an ad before my fucking video. And if you notice how many YouTubers are coming out with second channels, like sign up for this as a backup, and notice how many of them and what they're talking about. Shout outs to the homeboy Jamie Deluxe. Shout outs to the homie Jamie Deluxe, who got a backup channel because Jamie Deluxe does not speak on anything but exposing sex crimes. And they had blocked his whole channel at some point. Pay attention. Well, Z, that's alright. You was out of the loop, but you participated. Now, it was supposed to be don't buy anything unless it's black owned. But I went back to work yesterday. It was a rough go of it. And I'm not going to lie and say I didn't buy this 12-pack yesterday. However, the gas station on the corner of my street is owned by Africans, and that's where I bought it from. I would have loved to have not supported Budweiser because it wasn't a black-owned product, but I did at least buy it from a black-owned store because the store around the corner from my house is owned by Africans. So I was like, well, at least I bought it from them. But I'm sorry until somebody can give me some more information about a black brewery. Yeah, we'll see. Sometimes you ain't got to know something. You just in tune. You participated and ain't even know it. The new thing is the people is all pissed off because Batwoman black. V Infuso too, by the way. V Infuso is another YouTuber. He don't need my help, but really good. V Infuso, which I have paid attention. I'm like, oh, but you changed your name, Social Injustice Warrior. But you changed your name, but that's all good. Really good. But he had already done a video about why the new Batgirl was going to be terrible. Why season 2 was going to be terrible. And he makes great points. And he even goes through the casting call while saying they wanted somebody LGBT. They wanted somebody a minority. But there were already characters in the Batman canon that fit that bill. Why not do that? Really good. But how y'all mad Black Woman is black when she's a Harley Quinn type character? She's not in the comics. She's a brand new character. Brand new exclusive Batwoman. She's a non-existent character that just happens to be taking up the cow. How, like, there was no Harley Quinn until 1993 when the cartoon came out? Samesies. Yeah, she's taking up the Batman mantle, the Batwoman mantle, but she's a non-existent character. Because they want to go into, because they always want to go into, well, if the Little Mermaid is going to be black, then Tiana can be white. No. Mermaids are not real people. Tiana's whole storyline is the fact that she's black. That's the thing. Y'all want to be oppressed and disenfranchised so fucking bad. And I don't know why. It ain't fucking fun. It's not fucking fun. This is a non-existent character taking on the Batwoman mantle. She's not in a comic book, a video game, not nothing. They created a new character that's going to be taking over the Batman mantle. And because it's a black woman, I'm going to probably say she's probably going to be related to Lucius Fox some kind of way, who, spoiler alert, is black. Y'all want to be oppressed so bad. But some people just want to argue. Because I remember when Ruby Rose was cast as Batwoman, Kate Kane, is Kate Kane? Who is a character, and they said she wasn't queer enough. I'm like, she's gender fluid and bisexual. She ain't queer enough because she ain't just a straight up and down fucking lesbian. They could have cast a straight woman. Be happy. Well, that's what I'm saying. I was like, well, this is why I said I'm making some suggestions to y'all. Again, his name is V Infuso, VEEINFUS, Infuso, FUSIO. They did a video of why season 2 of Batwoman is going to be terrible. And he makes really great points. Really great points of, okay, so you want to be somebody queer and you want to be a person of color. Why not make it Renee Montoya? Why not make it a grown-up Cassandra Cain? Like, there are people within the Batman continuity that y'all can switch it up and do. Why create this whole new character? And, I mean, no lies were told. So it wasn't called the social injustice warrior, and people think it's all these things. And he does have a friend that he calls him Black Friend Allen, which is like a joke that he's always fucking had. But oh, wonderful! My nephew just got fucking probation. He just got out. Thank God. But anyway, like, all the points that he made, no lies were given. And I'm sure because he was called the social injustice warrior, which was always like kind of a joke, because he was kind of like me. Like, I'm nobody's social justice warrior, but I'm going to call it like I see it, and it's real. And eventually he changed his name, I think, because he was getting people on his channel that didn't understand that was a joke, and I think that's why he changed his name. Because that was kind of a joke, which is, like I said, why his friend's name is Black Friend Allen. It was kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing. I'm the social injustice warrior. And it was just like, I'm not bleeding hard over everything, but he was like always just a realist, like kind of like I am, you know. And still calling out, you know, injustice and things like that. And it was a great video. And it made all the sense. Wait, okay, because I was trying to get to that. A good friend for hollering nigga. A good friend that was white. I said, y'all niggas is too sensitive. I'd have said, your jaw's too motherfucking sensitive. I gotta pee so bad, but when I go upstairs, I'm plugging this phone in and calling it a damn night. Maybe. You know how I do. Because I really can't fucking hold it. But I ain't ready to go to bed just yet. I mean, shit, I got off of work. I ate. I probably got home at 4. I slept till 8. Better than going to bed at regular time. I went to bed at 9:30 and woke up at 2:30 and never went back to sleep. Because that was worse. Yeah, demonetize me for this shit. Because I'm just totally pissing on camera. Work fucking sucks. You'll have to watch it from the beginning. Just because I'm not going through that story again, but work fucking sucks. Shout outs to my niece for having old tennis shoes here. Because fuck your steel toes. I ain't doing that shit. Tomorrow. And like I said, well, I'll revisit this, but I don't want to incriminate nobody. Let's just say I had a very, 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 very good reason that I shouldn't even do. That I was supposed to come back to work on Monday, and y'all should have said no. A very, very good reason. And y'all told me to come back in, but I didn't go Monday. I took a vacation day. And I'm back. But like I said, I be doing stuff. I can feel it in my incision, and really I can go right back out, but I don't want to. Well, okay, Z, so let me get into this. What's up, Kelvin? What's up, Kelvin? So let me get into Snitch Now. Because apparently we ain't even got enough sense that God gave us to not even stop respecting snitches in hip hop anymore. But first of all, nigga, why is you wearing lace front wigs? Number one. Number two, you're a fucking pedophile. Number three, Nicki Minaj, why are you so comfortable around pedophiles? You need a psychiatrist. You need something. You need to be speaking out against something because your brother, your second song with one, your fucking husband. Why are you so comfortable about people that have fucking pedophilia fucking charges? You probably was abused and you think that you was in control and you're in fucking denial and something is wrong because you're too fucking comfortable around that shit. Number three, 6ix9ine music ain't even good. I was like, damn. Kodak Black was a piece of shit, but at least that Z shit was jamming. Hi Zachary, we talked about that already. Sit your ass down and make some music. And if you really want to help people, stop making clothes that cost $300. You so worried about Chicago and this and this and this and this. Stop making $300 shit. You and your wife are fucking rich. You want to help somebody, do some shit like Stephon Marbury and put your shoes in a cheap store that don't cost more than fucking $30. Do some shit like that. Make some music speaking out on some shit like you used to. Make some clothes that's reasonably priced so people that do support you can actually fucking afford to support you. Other than that, shut the fuck up. Sit your ass down. But the thing is Amara, I 100% agree. I think he running to help Trump split the vote. But welcome to the new age. To the new age. Nobody's voting for you. Nigga, you full-fledged said slavery was a choice. Nobody is voting for you. And now that they just passed that good old law that said you can't go against the goddamn electoral college, you'll never get enough fucking votes to even fucking count any fucking way. Ain't nobody in their right fucking mind voting for Kanye West. You ain't even filled the proper paperwork out. You've never voted a day in your life. You haven't even filled out the proper paperwork to run as a fucking independent. You're a fucking joke. No, ain't nobody black voting for Kanye. What do I think about Rude deleting his social media? I didn't know he did. But I'm sure RuPaul probably got tired of getting tweets and shit. Because I've said this in my video. I know that Maddie Rance has tweeted it. I know there are other RuPaul's Drag Race reviewers that have said it. That's cute that y'all want to say Black Lives Matter and do a bump to say justice for Breonna Taylor. Check your own fucking fandom first, because your fandom is racist as fuck. And you got several black queens that have gotten several death threats for sending home white Twinks faves. So start at home first. You've never addressed it. You've never fucking addressed it. Vixen, yeah. Vixen, Nina Bonina Brown, Kennedy Davenport, Tyra Sanchez. That's cute. Y'all want to put Black Lives Matter in front of your goddamn shit and tweet Black Lives Matter, and you want to put Justice for Breonna Taylor in front of an episode. Start with your own fandom. Your own fandom is racist. You ain't said shit about that. And I'm sure if I'm saying it, I ain't the only one. You know what I'm saying? No, don't write in fucking J. Cole. Vote for a fucking actual candidate that can win. I ain't never voting for a goddamn third party. Because the third party always hurts the goddamn Democrat. Always. Okay, Zachary, to be fair, that was in a movie. That was a part. Oh, we can't even joke about that because motherfuckers be like, yeah, me too. Can't even joke about that. RuPaul was playing a part in a movie named Rachel Tension. And a lot of the part of the joke of that is that it was a big fucking 7 foot tall black drag queen. That was the joke. Yeah, because people are fucking stupid. Harambe. Hey, Chris, la 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 la. Yeah, I'm happy and doing well. I ain't gonna be on here too much fucking longer though because I do still gotta go back to work tomorrow. And real shit. In a week, all the rest of the people come back, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it through right now. We gonna see. So in case I got to take another vacation day, I guess to go to work. I just took one Monday, but then all the supervisors are off because coronavirus. But some production is off, and the rest of them is there. And so I was like, well, shit. If y'all ain't gonna fucking rate me up for it, I'm already used to my money being short. I'm about to get income tax, so I mean, if y'all ain't gonna write me up, I'm just gonna take that as a free motherfucking day. I ain't even about to fill in the fucking vacation stuff. Fuck y'all. Shit, I went to work and ran right into COVID again. You'll have to watch this video for the beginning. I went to work and ran right into COVID. Like, ain't this about a bitch? Ain't this about a bitch? Came to work to fucking COVID. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what's gonna fit and happen. I was like, listen, I don't know if this man know his numbers is down, so now he just trying to tank his campaign. I don't know if he know them is the only people he got left is the racist motherfucker, so he just coming flat out and just being racist as fuck. I don't fucking know. But the shit is laughable. You're laughable, whore. You're laughable. And y'all asses shouldn't have voted him in the first fucking place. Oh, he's self-made. He's not a politician. I'm sorry, but to be the leader of the free world, I'm gonna need somebody to state that shouldn't be a fucking politician. I'm sorry. He said Kung flu, and he just recently said China flu. Now it's the China flu. And that was recent when he was at fucking Mount Rushmore on the 4th of July called the China flu. Real shit, look it up. Tweeted it too, several times. Now it's the China flu. Yeah, I heard. And y'all go ahead and go to that fucking rally because we heard about Herman Cain and Don Jr.'s girlfriend, both at the rally, both high profile, neither from Tulsa, traveling around, both got the COVID within 14 days of that rally. We ain't heard about who else was at that rally together because y'all motherfuckers, because he gonna sit here and say people that are wearing masks, he feel like it's a political statement against him. No, motherfucker, I don't want to die. And I don't want nobody else to die. Doctors is telling y'all that shit, wear a mask. I had to get off of Facebook today because I had two friends that's like, I refuse to wear a mask and this and this and this. One of which work in a doctor's office. I was like, so y'all mad? I said, okay. Like I said, it's 7 counties in Ohio. It's required now because they hotspots. Okay. Half of y'all workplaces y'all gotta have on a mask of work and don't want to wear a mask at other people's jobs. Or better yet, how about this? It's your right to wear a mask. You damn right. But the Supreme Court just motherfucking ruled that they ain't got to cover birth control or abortions, which most people didn't cover abortions anyway. But you can't even get fucking birth control under your motherfucking insurance if you have a religious or moral objection to it. Be more concerned about that and the fact that you don't want to wear a mask in the goddamn mall when at most you're going to be at the mall for 2 hours. But you'll work in a goddamn doctor's office and wear a mask the whole time you at work, but you ain't got enough respect to go in somebody else's job and wear a fucking mask. Fuck out of here. Hey, Dylan. My nephew is in here. Hey, work sucks fucking dick. Nope, sucking dick is great. Work sucks dirty, sweaty, grimy, corona-infested toes. Oh, I didn't know the president of Brazil got it too. No, Chris, I did not know that. Right, because how is that not a thing? How is that not separation of church and state? You don't know. Guess what? It's people that's on birth control not to not have kids. Birth control because it would be detrimental to their health to have kids. There are people on birth control because there are issues with their reproductive organs. As much as I can't stand her, Dylan, back me up on this. As much as I can't stand fucking Heather Lee Cameron's ass, she has oh shit, but anyway, where she's on an IUD because she really, really has problems, severe periods. Like she has a real problem. And there's lots of people that are on birth control for other reasons. They have severe periods, so that helps regulate it and make it lighter, so that they can function, so that they don't got to be completely down and shut down a week a month. There are other reasons birth control do other things. Birth control does other things. So you're gonna tell me it might not even be, I might really, really want kids and it might be detrimental to my health. I might have said, like went somewhere and they said you can never have kids, still magnolias. We suggest you don't have kids. There are other reasons why people are on fucking birth control. There are other reasons why people have to have abortions. A topical pregnancy is in your tubes. And you mean to tell me because of your religion, that's not covered by my insurance? Everybody that's on birth control is not because they don't want to have kids. It's other reasons for that shit. So you 100% right, Amara. Where the fuck is the separation of church and state? That is a medication. I can't go buy birth control pills over the fucking counter. Plan B, okay, fine. Abortion not being covered, okay, fine. That is a choice I made. I made a fucking mistake. But birth control pills, you can't just go to the store and buy birth control pills. And people are on birth control pills, A, so that they don't have to have abortions or go get fucking day after pills. And B, some people are on birth control pills because there is an issue with their fucking lady parts. And it's a fucking hormone. So what's next? You can't get estrogen after you go through the change of life if you still working. What's fucking next? Where do you draw the line at? And every woman in America should be pissed off about that. Because everybody ain't on birth control not to have kids. It's a hormone. Some people really fucking need that for the quality of their life. Some people really need to not get pregnant because it will fucking kill them if they fucking get pregnant. That's fucking real. Endometriosis, that's what Heather Lee Cameron got. Because the next thing is okay, Well, what happens? So I have to get FMLA because I get endometriosis because you don't believe in giving me fucking birth control, and I have endometriosis, so y'all giving me FMLA to be off a week a month, or is you gonna make it that you off work too much and now I can't get hired nowhere? Then you'll be complaining that I'm on fucking welfare. On top of that, y'all is the motherfuckers that's so fucking pro people getting off of welfare. What the fuck do I do? And y'all won't pay for me to make sure I don't have a child. Am I supposed to just not have sex? It's women that's on birth control pills that don't want to have kids and that's married. So, like, what's the tea, sis? I swear, like, this country, like, went back 80 years. This country went back 80 years in four. How the fuck would you possibly vote for this person again unless you really want to go back to that shit? Well, and that happens. And that does happen. That's why I said they do give people birth control pills other than I just don't want to have kids. Yes, that should be your choice. But there are other reasons because somebody like your friend who has 6 miscarriages in 4 years for her own mental health, they may be like, she might be like, I don't even want to try no more. I can't go through this no more. And a psychiatrist or a medical doctor may agree with her. This is going to wreak havoc on your body to keep having fucking miscarriages because you're still inserting, once you get pregnant, hormones into your body that don't come all the way back out. And to keep trying for a pregnancy over and over and over again fucks with your mental health. It could even possibly fuck with your feminine reproductive health. You can't just keep having miscarriages over and over and over again. There are other fucking reasons. What if you have a liver disease or cancer or other things that it will be detrimental to your health to have a kid, so you're on birth control? There are other fucking reasons. Do I think COVID-19 will be calmed down for Thanksgiving? Fuck no. Because motherfuckers really, really want to fight and want to kick it this summer and don't pay attention and don't want to wear a mask. Christmas is going to be canceled. Because after summer is over, it's going to be a spike of fucking again. Right, Z, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so there are other reasons besides I choose not to have a child. There are other fucking reasons why people are on birth control. And that should be covered by your insurance. Because it's a medicine. I can get an abortion without a prescription. I can get the morning after pill without a prescription. I can't get birth control without a prescription. Hell, I can get Flonase without a fucking prescription. So what happens is you're going to create, again, it's like we going backward in life. You're going to create a situation where you're going to create people getting fake birth control pills from Mexico, getting it in unsafe ways. It's going to be a problem. The number of unwanted children or abortions is going to go up because, well, I can't afford that. I can't afford birth control if it's not covered by my insurance. It's an issue for real. They want to act like it's not. It is. Shit, somebody look it up for me. How long ago was Roe v. Wade? When did we get the right that we can't have prescription? It's like we going back to 1960 all over again. Except for without the goddamn hippie movement, because y'all criminalized marijuana use to motherfucking arrest black and fucking brown people. And because of the HIV and the coronavirus and all this shit, you can't have It's like we back in the 60s without all the good shit in the 60s. I'm saying, look how long ago that was. Look how long ago that was. Z, I keep saying that every time somebody come in this goddamn live or on my channel and say I'm from Canada, you should come here. You married? Let me get that dual citizenship. You married? And I don't even give a fuck what gender you is. As long as we have an open relationship and it's for the citizenship, you gay? Shit. You straight and a woman and gay marriage is legal? Marry me so I can get this dual citizenship so when the shit really hit the fan, I can get the fuck up out of here. And that's a hell of a thing to say because I say this, I've said it on my channel several times. Many of y'all have heard me say it. I'm a fucking patriot. You ain't gonna meet too many fucking black people in this country that are, but I am. But right now, I'm fucking embarrassed. I love this country. I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else. But I'm embarrassed. And I get it. We are a relatively new fucking country. For real. But y'all really out here trying to fall like fucking Rome. It's fucking sad. Shit, which I'm like, I live in Northeast Ohio. Like, for real, motherfucker. It's fucking Lake Erie, and it's Lake Erie, then it's Canada. What the fuck, sis? Let me in. I couldn't be no more north if I lived in New England. Come on, man. If I go to fucking Cedar Point, the highest roller coaster at the top of it, you can see across Lake Erie and see Canada. Come on, man. I mean, I get it. I mean, Camp Fitch is off of Lake Erie. I don't remember because I was young. I know Camp Fitch is about 2 hours away, and then it's Lake, and then it's fucking Canada if I just keep going straight up. Let me in, bitch. Yeah. I don't think they will. I don't think they'll do that. The whole based on religious and moral thing is not outlawing it completely. I don't think they'll overturn Roe v. Wade. I think they'll try. I think they'll fail. I think they'll try. I think they'll fail. I don't think so. Well, hell, is drying up, so it don't fucking matter to me. But I mean, they tried in the states, like I said. Yeah, Governor DeWine, you did a good job with the COVID, but I ain't forgot you tried to have that fucking heartbeat rule. I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot at all, motherfucker. That's the main thing. And God bless Ruth Bader Ginsburg, because I know her ass is tired. And she ready to leave this earth. She done been through so goddamn much. But she probably like, shit, I can't fucking retire so y'all can replace another one of these judges with the fucking rapist, frat boy. I can't let y'all administration get a motherfucking another one. Because I know she ready to retire. I know she ready to roll the fuck about this goddamn earth. I know she is. She done been through, what, cancer about 4 times and broke her hip and shit. I'm like, she probably like, man, I would like to live the rest of my life in peace, but y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna let me because y'all ain't about to replace me. I know that's what's keeping her holding on. Zachary, that's a distinct possibility. It shouldn't be, but it is, because the Electoral College is shit. I wish Michelle Obama would just be like, yeah, I'm going to be your running mate, but then after about 6 months, I'm going to mysteriously get sick and replace them with whoever the fuck you want. I really wish that. That motherfucker ran on that campaign of hate and lies. The silent majority. That was, they're signaling. That was signaling already. And it took me a while to realize that the silent majority. What exactly does the silent majority mean when if you're a minority? What is the silent majority? Did you mean the majority of Americans? What was you signaling with that? Make America great again. What president has you ever said that said it was bad? Make America great again as in when none of these other people had rights and we was running shit? The silent majority as opposed to what? The minorities? Let's keep it a buck. Ain't never been a presidential candidate that ain't released his tax concern. And all y'all was worried about build a wall for Mexico. Why? Because who doing all them jobs the Mexicans is doing? No tea, no shade. That they stand out in front of Home Depot just to get some money to fucking eat. And y'all hire them. Y'all hire white people to make real money. But y'all racist motherfuckers are hiring minority for the work that they ain't getting paid enough to fucking do. Let's call it what it is. Yes, Catherine, that's why I changed my fucking theme song. Yes, it is true. It was not written that way, but there were a couple people that changed it to make it that way. Yes, it's true. Well, thank you, Zachary. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. But y'all, I gotta try to go back to sleep at this point. Exactly. We ain't catch it the first time. But now all this rhetoric you speaking, I thought about the other day. I'm like, the silent majority. Well, if it's the silent majority, who is a majority against? Minority. Let that sink in. But anyway, I'm about to call it a night because I do got to get up for work in the morning. So I said I slept till 8. I've been up a little bit. I need to try to go back to sleep. So thank y'all for watching. Canada's Drag Race Friday. Regular RuPaul's Drag Race Saturday. I mean, maybe it is what it is. Whose reviews is coming out on time anymore? Because I swear, like 5 people dropped Canada's Drag Race today, and I was like, damn, that shit came on last Thursday. But whatever. Keep it greasy. This is.